So many of you have asked me how to properly track airdrops. You got a plane coming in, I'm not going to watch anything beyond the angle of the plane. Southwest to northeast. We're not going to watch that drop. We're going to finish my loading of my distillers. Let that migrate out of here. We'll track it down without actually watching it drop. Because a lot of you have told me that they're difficult to drop, and I'll show you how I do it, so hopefully you don't have such a hard time doing it in the future yourselves. But I know that the plane came in from the southwest and it's going northeast, so I have a general bearing of where to search, roughly this line. That makes things considerably easier to figure out in the future. Wrong button. Trying not to look in that direction at all because I don't want to have a repeat of the last time I tried to do this, or like, hey, yeah, no, it's really easy to track this stuff, and I saw it falling from the sky while I was driving over. Because, well, this is unfair. I want a truly blind locating of the airdrop for you guys so you can really understand how I go about doing the process. But general map bearing. Observation of the plane itself upon entry is key to the process. Knowing what direction it came in from and what direction it likely went as it came in. Alright, let's go find a snare drop. This is what I get for having 59 distillers. So it clearly didn't drop it here in this town. So we're going to want to check through the middle town up to the northeastern town, probably out in the woods as well. And go have us a gander. Show how I figure this out. We're gonna get the old trusty silent hell fog during this search. That'll make things more fun. Boys, I'm busy. Can you get out of the way? Thanks. Just driving around looking for red smoke. Hey, there you go. So northeast, about 300 yards back into the woods. At that distance and that kind of a hassle, you're just gonna park where you are and get a general bearing of the smoke itself. Check the map, get a straight line angle. Watch your compass up top. So we're bearing about roughly 52, 53-ish. So that's the bearing we're going to keep while we travel back there. I just leave the car running because gas is cheap and charging my battery. There you go. That's how I track airdrops even when I don't see them come down. All I really need to do is get the angle of the dangle for the plane, and you can work with that information to pretty reliably ballpark its location, and then with a couple ramps and some effort you can typically make a jerry rig a watchtower and find it. So obviously right now I can't really see where it is, but I have the bearing in mind of 52, 53-ish, so I'll stick on that. There's one of my ramps that I built. Many times I've come out here looking for stuff. And there's your smoke, and there's your crate. So I hope that helps you guys find this stuff a little easier. And if there's anything else you want me to try to make a guide for, let me know, and I'll go ahead and get after it. Let's see what kind of loot we got. Come on, raid bag. Purple raid bag. That's like the thing everybody wants right now. Nope. Alright. Well, I have too much cash for my own goods, so I'm just going to grab the important stuff and leave the rest here. Check for any good stats. For me, if it's not at least 80 control, I don't even consider picking it up, and if the parts aren't at least 175, it's just... It's not that they're unusable. Trust me, they're perfectly usable. It's just I have too many things already, and I can't afford to waste the space in my base anymore, despite how big it is. So I hope that helps you guys track down your airdrop crates. Good luck. Have fun. Peace.